Okay, so I know I mentioned about, spoilers on my poll page and was like, okay, well, do you guys want me to do a spoiler review? This is kind of a spoiler, but not really. I thought it'd be good to share, so let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to some spoiler territory, so if you don't want to look at the spoilers, I'm going to give you a chance to leave right now. I'll give it like a few seconds. Okay, so here it comes. We have some spoilers for the Gundam Seed Freedom new mobile suits. You're probably eventually going to see it anyways on Twitter if you're on Twitter a lot, so I might as well just get to it and just post about it quickly. So here we go as we go down here. These are the ones that are going to be officially from the movie that happens halfway through, and I think a lot of people were spectating that anyways, because if you see the trailers, the Rising Freedom and the Immortal Justice were already getting destroyed anyways. So here we go. We have ourselves descriptions right here. They're still raw. Any corrections will be updated. So the ZGMFA 26 2BTDP Mighty Strike Freedom. So this was probably the leaks a couple months back. It's pretty much similar, kinda, but a little few more tweaks. It looks like. But this is the Mighty Strike Freedom. This looks pretty sick. I mean, we all knew we loved the Strike Freedom, and obviously it's the best. Like we already knew. Now, if you look here, it looks really different. It doesn't have the Dragoons unless they come out of there. I don't know how this thing works, but it looks like there has to be some kind of gimmick, right? So looking here, well, it looks like it has a samurai sword from the back. So that's the cool part. If we can scroll in a little bit, check this out. It has a samurai sword, so that's already right there, pretty sick. And it would probably do one of those, super robot poses for the sword would be really sick. Most likely something like that. And you see the backpack. It has the little, I don't know what you call this thing, but I see this in a lot in a lot of mecha genres. I forgot what that part is called, but it really looks like a wingbird kind of thing. It looks kind of like more angel kind of style, I guess you can say. But I'm sure when we watch the movie, these parts can be glittering gold, and it's gonna be really, really nice, as you can see here. So it's really cool. I hope with the dragoons, I hope there's still maybe funnels, maybe or something. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, you can see on the bottom. I think we'll probably get to it eventually, so we'll just keep going down. So the film introduced a new type of strike freedom, the Mighty Strike Freedom. I just read that myself. This edition of the Strike Freedom comes with a new backpack called the Proud Defender. Okay, so it's a new backpack. The backpack is painted with white and gold to match the Strike Freedom designs. Great, fantastic. Strike Freedom can employ the Proud Defender to consume a large amount of energy and generate a beam from its newly designed forehead. So I guess they're talking about here? So, okay, so I've noticed here, here's some more details that you can see closely. Now, there's an extra V-fin on the Strike Freedom. Or, yeah, it looks different, at least, more like gold right there. So, this is going to be pretty powerful, and this is where all the nuclear reactors is probably in too, to generate the energy. So, it's probably going to be same as that one leaked photo we saw a while back where it was kind of Lucas piloting or something like that. She was in her 02 outfit, and then, the beam was coming out like right here. So I think it'll probably shoot from here to generate energy. So I don't think it's gonna be Dragoon like maybe, but it'll be powerful for sure. So down here, the Proud Defender, it's a Mighty Strike Freedom Gundam backpack, specifically designed by Kira Yamato. Okay, so he designed it. That's cool. The Freedom Gun Type 2, this heavily armed wing can be controlled by mental sensitivity and can release high voltage lightning bolts. Holy crap! I cannot wait till we see this in the movie. I feel like this is gonna be super epic. So if we go down here, the Destiny Gundam Spec 2. So if you're a Destiny Gundam fan, thank God we brought it back, and I'm very happy with this. I'm glad they didn't do too many changes because the Destiny Gundam already looked amazing. So I assume the Immortal Justice piloted by Shin most likely will get destroyed, and he'll be piloting Destiny Gundam, and this is great because I love the Destiny Gundam. I'm all for it. It's pretty much the same specs for the most part. I say the only difference is, of course, it's the V-fin. It's gray. It matches with the gray color style. So it looks like instead of like I think I'm trying to remember what the color with the Destiny gun used to look like, but it doesn't have the yellow, or was it? I'm trying to think what it was. Was it yellow? Let me see. Okay, so it was more like a bluish navyish right here, but this one seems to be more gray, and this is kind of similar to the Impulse, which we'll probably see later. But so far, I really like what I see. I love the Destiny Gundam, so I'm very excited that it's back. Glad they're able to repair it. Here we go. So we're talking about the Sword Impulse Gundam Spec 2, so we also talked about that as well. And the Blast Impulse Gundam Spec. So there's going to be some different types. I think it's down here somewhere. Here we go. So of course it's pretty much the same, but the color is different. This one is sick. So Luna, if you know her character in Seed, her mobile suits are mainly red. So this is really cool to see. And we have a Zagok in here. This is super random. Like, why is there a Char Zagok in here? This is super random. I can't do the translations because I can't read this. But why is there a Shigar? Why is it Char's Zagok? This is super random. It has a little horn thing. It's kind of cute. I actually wouldn't mind this. I actually really like the design. I'm okay with this. But why is it? This is so random. Anyways, the Infinite Justice Gundam Type 2. Alright, so if you're an Infinite Justice fan, we're getting this guy again. And this is fantastic. This one looks great. You can see the horn here. So that's the only difference is it looks like there's a horn. Actually, was that always there? I think in the Infinite Justice. I don't know for sure it was always there, but I know it's different for sure. The backpack is different. They don't have any details on the backpack yet. We haven't seen descriptions, but it looks like it has a backpack, and I don't know how I feel about it. I think it looks okay. I feel like the coloring could have been better. I think maybe, I don't know. I felt like it feels kind of lazy, you know what I mean? Like the coloring, it just feels like they did this with the what do you call that? You know, like the that one from Gundam Build Divers, that one suit, the orange one just had a random satellite backpack. I feel like that's what it is. I don't know, but maybe it's better in the movie when we watch it, I guess. The Dual Blitz Gundam. Okay, this is definitely Izak's for sure. It has to be because it's obviously his suit, and this actually, yeah. So this is a mix of the Blitz Gundam and Dual Gundam. So it's the two of them, which is really interesting. So you can see the Blitz Gundam, clothing right there. The Dual Gundam kind of style up here. So this is an interesting one. So I guess that's supposedly supposed to be Izak. So we go down here. Oh, here we go. The Lightning Buster Gundam. Okay, this is cool. And it looks like we get a Akatsuki anyways. Yes! Okay, so we got the Akatsuki, which is great news because I love the Akatsuki. Are we going to see the Strike Rouge again? That would be cool if we see that again. That would be really cool. Now, what is this one? I don't know what this one is, but well, I guess we'll go down. Okay, the Dual Buster. So, obviously, Diaka is going to get a Lightning Buster Gundam, so that's going to be sick. This is going to be double the cannons. So, that's interesting. I like that. That's really cool. And this is the Black Knight Squad Calray A. I don't know what that one is. Does that turn to a ship? But this one looks more epic than usual. See, this is why I'm kind of glad I didn't buy the model kits the first round, because I knew there was gonna be more. There had to be more. Like I was like, okay, this is not it. Like if the Rising and the Immortal were the only ones, then I don't think that's really good. So, anyways, I think this is fantastic. This looks pretty epic. I can't wait till they make this model kit, and it looks like there might be maybe some like things with it. I mean, these wings look pretty intimidating, so kind of like a Zone of Enders kind of vibe. If you watch the Anubis, kind of like that, which is really cool. All right, but yeah. Anyways, everything is pretty much determined. But these are the leaks we had so far. It looks like we're gonna see more of the Akatsuki soon, probably in a few days, and I'll probably update that as well. But I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. What do you guys feel about the new mobile suits? Let me know in the comments, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Hey, I was watching that.